Tolva stands at the cliff's edge, a solitary figure against the vast sky. Strong winds buffet her relentlessly, mirroring the storm within. Her body is tense, a coiled spring on the verge of release. Shallow breaths betray her inner turmoil, a visible struggle against dysregulation. Tolva heaves open a massive wooden door, its ancient hinges groaning in protest as he enters the dimly lit library. The air hangs heavy, thick with the scent of aged paper and forgotten lore. Towering shelves stretch into the shadows, their spines faded with time and etched with silent stories. Each book is a tangible representation of remembrance, whispering secrets of ages past. Dust motes dance in the faint light, illuminating the sheer volume of ancient texts surrounding Tolva. He stands amidst the silent guardians of history, a solitary figure in the vast echoing space. Twilight descends on the steel black lake, casting long shadows that mirror the darkness gathering within Tolva. Tolva stands motionless, a solitary figure against the encroaching night, her face an unreadable mask. The water's surface, an obsidian mirror, reflects the growing fear and uncertainty in Tolva's eyes. A palpable sense of dread hangs heavy in the air, clinging to the water's edge like a shroud. The stillness is broken only by the soft lapping of water, a subtle warning in the gathering gloom. Tolva remains at the water's edge, the darkness both around her and within her, a silent vigil. In a stone chamber, cloaked figures gather, their faces hidden in shadow as they prepare for an arcane ritual. Tolva sits among them, her expression serene as the ancient chanting begins to fill the chamber. The rhythmic voices rise and fall, weaving a spell that seems to vibrate through the very stones themselves. The unknown language resonates within Tolva, stirring something deep within her. She closes her eyes, surrendering to the power of the chant as the chamber fills with an otherworldly energy. On a snow-covered mountaintop, Tolva stands alone, the silence vast and enveloping. She closes her eyes, seeking an inner stillness amidst the stark white expanse. A deep, wordless knowing washes over her, resonating within the profound quiet. The wind whispers secrets as she connects with the mountain's ancient wisdom. Tolva's face reflects a serene understanding, a silent communion with the world. Tolva steps into chaos. Voices clash, gestures fly, a storm of unspoken tension fills the family home. A rush of memories floods her. The present blurs with echoes of ancestors. Raw emotion hangs thick in the air, a visceral connection binding her to the past. This is bloodline memory. A storm of familial chaos is a familiar inheritance. Tolva steps into a forest glade bathed in sunlight, where the air is alive with dancing motes of light. Ethereal beings move with impossible grace in the dappled light, their forms shimmering like heat haze. A wave of lightness washes over Tolva, an unexpected joy blooming in her chest. The air hums with forgotten light, a sense of ancient peace settling over the glade. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting the forest floor with shifting patterns of light and shadow. The ethereal beings move closer, drawn to Tolva's presence, their eyes filled with ancient wisdom. In the grand courtroom, Tolva stands defiant, her presence a beacon of courage before the ethereal judges. Her voice rings clear, unwavering as she begins to lay out her case, the weight of truth heavy in her words. The judges, beings of otherworldly presence, watch with inscrutable expressions, their gaze piercing and profound. The courtroom hums with spiritual energy, a place where mortal rules bend to the will of cosmic justice. Tolva's honesty cuts through the silence, resonating deeply in the hallowed hall. Each word she speaks is a challenge, a testament to her unwavering spirit in this court beyond mortality. In the ornate chamber, Tolva kneels, her figure small against the altar's imposing presence. Incantations flow from her lips, each word resonating with power in the echoing space. The air around Tolva shimmers, a visible manifestation of the energy she commands. Ancient symbols adorn the chamber walls, witnesses to rituals of ages past. The scent of burning incense fills the air, a fragrant offering to unseen forces. A palpable tension hangs in the air as the incantation reaches its crescendo. A lone figure, Tolva, walks through a field, swallowed by an ethereal mist that obscures the world. The mist swirls around her, a spectral dance blurring the line between reality and illusion. Faint echoes drift through the air, whispers of voices and events long past. These are the echoes of the veil, fragments of time and memory bleeding into the present. Tolva pauses, listening intently, her expression a mixture of curiosity and unease. The misty field seems to hold its breath, waiting for Tolva to unravel its secrets. Under the cloak of night, Tolva sits on the beach, a solitary figure against the vast expanse. The moon's reflection dances on the water, an ethereal shimmer mirroring Tolva's contemplative mood. A serene connection deepens as Tolva immerses herself in the lunar rhythm. The rhythmic pulse of the ocean mirrors the celestial dance above, linking Tolva to the moon. Bathed in pale moonlight, Tolva embodies the quiet strength and mystery of the lunar cycle. In the embrace of the night, Tolva finds solace and understanding in the moon's timeless rhythm. Sunlight fills the therapy room, dust motes swirling in golden shafts as Tolva sits, composed, across from the therapist. A quiet strength radiates from Tolva as she prepares to confront the shadows of her past. The air is thick with unspoken words, a silent acknowledgement of the battles fought and scars carried. Tolva gathers her resolve, her gaze steady as she delves into the depths of her memories. Each breath is a step forward, a conscious choice to heal and reclaim her narrative. In the gentle light, Tolva begins to speak, her voice a testament to resilience and hope. Sunlight filters through leaves, casting dancing shadows on Tolva as she sits in the tranquil garden. A gentle breeze stirs the blossoms, carrying their sweet fragrance to where Tolva sits. Tolva's eyes are soft, reflecting the profound peace that settles within her. She breathes deeply, a sense of wholeness washing over her like the warm sunlight. In the quiet garden, Tolva embodies the wisdom of integration, a serene figure. The garden blooms around her, mirroring the inner blossoming of understanding within Tolva. Tolva advances, the echo of her footsteps resonating through the stark, empty room. A space devoid of grandeur. She steps through the final doorway, the threshold of a journey's end, into a scene of quiet desolation. The room stands bare, stripped of any symbols of power. No throne, no crown, no dominion. A profound silence fills the void, amplifying the weight of Tolva's solitary presence. This is the final arrival, the culmination of a quest leading to an anticlimactic revelation of emptiness. Close up on Tolva's face. A tense calm washes over her, the storm within slowly subsiding. Her breath evens, each inhale and exhale a measured rhythm of newfound control. Tolva's eyes sharpen, the fog of conflict clearing to reveal a steely resolve. Stillness descends, a palpable quiet that speaks volumes of her inner transformation. The empty room is silent, devoid of echoes or shadows. The echoes of survival fade like whispers in the wind. A quiet sense of peace descends. The urgency to seek dissolves. No more desperate searches. The room holds only stillness and calm. Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands motionless, a figure of quiet strength against the stark backdrop. Her eyes are calm, reflecting an inner peace that transcends ambition. She breathes deeply, the air filling her lungs with a sense of profound acceptance. No longer driven by the need to prove, she embodies serene self-possession. In the stillness, Tolva simply exists, present in this moment, fully realized. In an empty room flooded with daylight, Tolva's stance exudes a quiet strength. Her posture reflects sovereignty, not of force, but of profound self-control. A palpable aura of inner regulation emanates from her still figure. The stark room amplifies Tolva's commanding yet understated presence. In an empty room bathed in daylight, Tolva's nervous system finds a moment of rest. A serene calm washes over her, allowing a profound clarity to bloom within. The world shifts into sharper focus, revealing hidden truths previously unseen. Tolva perceives the essence of existence with newfound awareness. In the stark emptiness of the room, Tolva finds a strange solace, her body feeling secure and strangely weightless. A sense of calm washes over her, like the quiet before a storm. Her consciousness begins to drift, expanding beyond the confines of the room. She feels the boundaries of herself dissolving. An unexpected connection to everything around her blossoms in her mind. The empty room fades as Tolva embraces the feeling of universal unity. Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands silently, eyes closed, a serene expression gracing her face. A subtle shift in her posture indicates she is listening intently to an inner voice. Her intuition no longer shouts, but whispers, guiding her with gentle assurance. A faint smile plays on Tolva's lips as she embraces the quiet guidance. With newfound trust, Tolva opens her eyes, ready to follow the path revealed within. Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands, her gaze steady, no longer fearing distortion. A serene calm washes over her as she recognizes the nature of illusions. She sees through the surface, understanding dawning in her eyes. Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands, her presence filling the void with quiet strength. Authority radiates from her, not as a demand, but as an inherent quality. Her gaze is steady, a beacon of calm in the stark environment. There's a natural grace in her posture, an unspoken invitation to follow. Tolva inspires merely by being, a silent testament to her inner power. Sunlight floods the empty room, illuminating Tolva as she stands motionless, a figure of serene strength. Her heart opens, an unseen bloom unfolding, radiating warmth and acceptance into the stark space. Love flows from her, a pure and unbound current, free from the constraints of possession. She remains whole, untouched by the outpouring, a testament to boundless and unconditional love. Sunlight streams into the empty room, dust motes swirling in the golden rays. Silence hangs heavy, unbroken by the echoes of past laughter or tears. The emptiness speaks of a love transformed, spacious and unbound. A quiet acceptance settles, rooted deeply in the present moment. No longer clinging or controlling, love breathes freely in the stillness. Sunlight streams into an empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands alone, a figure of quiet strength amidst the bare surroundings. She embodies connection without losing herself, a unity without erasure. Her presence fills the void, a testament to individuality and harmony. Tolva maintains her identity, connecting with others in the silent room. In the bare room, Tolva stands alone, the silence amplifying the room's emptiness. A slow realization dawns, her features softening with understanding. The corners of her mouth lift in a gentle smile, a hint of rediscovered peace. In that quiet moment, she knows she was never lost, only remembering. Her true self emerges from the shadows, filling the empty room with newfound light. In the stark emptiness, Tolva closes her eyes, a faint smile playing on her lips as she delves into the depths of memory. She recalls the gentle rhythm of her breath, the life-sustaining force that anchors her to the present. The strength and resilience of her body resurface, a testament to battles fought and victories won. Clarity returns, a sharp, unwavering focus that guided her through treacherous paths. She relives the pivotal choice, the defining moment that sealed her destiny. A serene stillness washes over her, enveloping her in a profound and tranquil peace. In an empty room bathed in daylight, a profound shift occurs. Forgetting fades, and presence takes hold. Tolva steps into the scene, their presence radiating, filling the void with palpable energy. Every gesture, every glance embodies pure presence, a stark contrast to the room's emptiness. The room transforms, no longer just a space, but a stage for Tolva's compelling embodiment of being. Sunlight paints the forest floor in shifting patterns. Tolva stands, radiating a quiet strength that draws others to her. Her small group gathers, their faces relaxed, finding solace and reassurance in her mere presence. No commands are given. Her influence is unspoken, a natural aura of leadership. The dappled light seems to highlight her calm demeanor, a beacon in the dense wood. Around Tolva, the forest seems to breathe easier, the trees themselves bending in silent respect. Sunlight dapples the forest floor as Tolva stands in a tranquil clearing, her presence a beacon of ancient wisdom. Her face, serene and weathered, tells tales of ages past, each line a testament to her enduring spirit. Her voice carries on the breeze, a gentle whisper of knowledge shared without the weight of ego or expectation. With open hands, she gestures, offering her insights freely, unburdened by the need for recognition or praise. Sunlight paints the forest floor as Tolva moves with a quiet grace, each step measured and calm. The forest embraces her, a silent witness to her serene and genuine presence. She is not acting, she simply exists, a part of the woods as natural as the trees themselves. Authenticity radiates from her, a quiet strength in the heart of the ancient woods. Sunlight paints the forest floor in shifting patterns as it filters through the dense canopy above. Tolva stands still among the ancient trees, her face reflecting inner peace. A palpable sense of awareness radiates from Tolva, filling the air around her. The forest seems to respond to Tolva's presence, the leaves rustling softly in agreement. Awareness speaks through Tolva without force, a voice narrates, emphasizing her serene connection to nature. After journeys through visions, symbols, languages, and realms, Tolva finds herself back in a stark, empty room. The bare walls close in, a silent testament to the simplest, most fundamental truth. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes, dancing in the otherwise still air. Tolva stands alone, the weight of her experiences etched on her face. A profound sense of quiet understanding settles over her as she confronts the essence of existence. A close-up focuses on Tolva's face, every pore and line etched with raw emotion and intense focus. She inhales deeply, a visible wave of air filling her lungs, grounding her in the present moment. Her eyes are wide, reflecting the world around her with a heightened sense of awareness. A subtle tremor runs through her body, a physical manifestation of the energy coursing within. Her expression shifts, morphing from apprehension to determination as she embraces the challenge ahead. Tolva's breath becomes steady, a rhythmic anchor in the storm of her emotions, centering her. Sunlight floods the empty room, each dust mote illuminated in a silent dance. Tolva sits centered, eyes closed, an island of serene calm in the bright space. A gentle smile graces her lips, radiating kindness into the sunlit air. She embodies compassion, extending her heart to all beings in the quiet room. Sunlight floods the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as Tolva stands resolute, a figure of unwavering purpose. Bathed in the golden light, her gaze is fixed, her posture radiating a clear sense of direction, a life lived with intention. The room is bare, yet Tolva's presence fills it with an unspoken narrative, a story of determination etched in her stance. In the stillness, her spirit is a beacon, a testament to the power of living with purpose and unwavering clarity. Sunlight floods the empty room, casting a warm glow on Tolva as she stands motionless. The light outlines her form, highlighting a sense of completeness and self-sufficiency. Her eyes reflect the sun's rays, holding a deep sense of inner peace and resolve. She stands tall, a beacon of self-reliance amidst the stark simplicity of the room. In her stillness, a silent declaration echoes, "I need nothing more." Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva stands alone, centered in the room, a figure of quiet strength. Her eyes close, a serene expression washing over her face as she embraces the silence. A subtle shift in her posture, a newfound peace radiating from within. Tolva accepts herself fully, a complete and unyielding resolve in her stance. Sunlight floods the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the stillness. A single, worn wooden chair sits alone in the center of the bare space. I stand in the doorway, hand resting on the frame, a silent observer. A sense of profound stillness fills the room, heavy with unspoken memories. The path was never about becoming more. It was about coming home. Sunlight streams into the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. The bare walls echo with the silence of solitude, a blank canvas for memories. A sense of calm pervades. The emptiness, a sanctuary from the outside world. The room breathes, a haven where the body finds solace and grounding. Shadows stretch and contract with the sun's passage, marking time in stillness. In this stark space, the essence of home resonates, safety and peace. Sunlight floods an empty room, illuminating dancing dust motes. In the center, a lone cushion sits on the bare wooden floor. A figure sits cross-legged, eyes closed, seeking inner peace. Deep breaths fill the silence, a sanctuary in stillness. The soft rustling of leaves whispers from beyond the window. Tranquility settles as the figure embraces the quietude. Dust motes dance in a single ray of sunlight, piercing the heavy darkness of the empty room. Silence hangs thick in the air, a heavy blanket draped over the bare, untouched space. The room breathes, a sanctuary embracing every aspect of the self. Sunlight etches patterns of light and shadow, a dance of solitude and self-discovery. Each corner whispers stories of introspection, a canvas for the soul's expression. In this emptiness, a profound sense of belonging, a home built within. Sunlight floods the empty room, painting the bare walls with a warm golden glow. Dust motes dance and swirl in the sunbeams, ethereal and silent witnesses to the room's emptiness. The stillness is palpable, the air thick with unspoken stories and forgotten memories. A sense of inherent goodness lingers, a faint echo in the otherwise vacant space. The room seems to hold its breath, expectant and waiting for a new chapter to begin. Each sunlit particle tells a silent story of the room's past, its hopes and its potential. Sunbeams pierce through the empty room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Tolva closes her eyes, her face serene amidst the desolation, her lips moving slightly. Silently, she recites an ancient inscription, the words echoing only in her mind. The bare room seems to hold its breath, awaiting the power of her unspoken word. A faint ripple in the air hints at the magic stirring within the silent space. I enter the empty room, a silent observer in a space devoid of life. My presence, a stark contrast to the surrounding stillness. Each step is measured, a deliberate act of defiance against the quiet void, echoing softly in the vacant space. My voice breaks the silence, a lone declaration amidst the emptiness. I walk in stillness. The words hang in the air, a challenge to the pervasive calm as I assert my existence in this desolate domain. Sunlight floods the empty room, illuminating dust motes suspended in the air as if frozen in time. I take a deep breath, the cool, clean air filling my lungs, a stark contrast to the stale silence. The light catches the subtle rise and fall of my chest, the only movement in the still space. My eyes are closed. A moment of profound peace washing over me, a sanctuary from the outside world. I breathe in clarity, Tolva whispers, the words echoing softly in the empty room, a mantra of renewal. Tolva stands tall amidst the stark emptiness of the room, her posture radiating an indomitable inner strength. The barren space amplifies her presence, accentuating her solitude and resolve. A profound sense of self-possession washes over her, solidifying her stance. Her voice echoes in the silence, declaring with unwavering conviction, "I stand in sovereignty." Sunlight floods the empty room, dust motes swirling like tiny stars in the golden light. I stand still, the chaos receding as a wave of clarity washes over me. A soft smile touches my lips, a silent acknowledgement of something profound. "I remember who I am," Tolva says, her voice barely a whisper in the vast space. A sense of calm settles, and the heart begins to fill with love and peace. The room is silent, bathed in light. The world feels new as the journey starts again. Bathed in golden sunlight, Tolva stands atop the mountain, a figure of serene power against the vast sky. The wind whispers through her hair, carrying the scent of pine and the promise of homecoming. Her gaze sweeps across the landscape, a silent acknowledgement of the territory she commands. In her stillness, there's a sense of clarity, a quiet strength that resonates with the ancient peak. She is a queen surveying her realm, her presence a beacon of sovereignty and peace. The mountain embraces her, a perfect harmony of earth and spirit, a true return to her origins.